All of us, as much as we will try, even if all of us did a little bit here and there to change our ways, it still isn't going to be enough.
Hold on to your crowns, because Prince William just pulled a move no one, and I mean no one, saw coming. And oh, the drama it stirred at the palace. Camilla and Harry? Totally blindsided. Fans? Absolutely over the moon. And the best part? This jaw-dropping decision came with King Charles's full blessing. Yep, his blessing. But wait, it gets better. This moment marks something fans have been waiting for with bated breath: the glorious return of Princess Catherine. After courageously fighting cancer, our beloved Princess of Wales is preparing to rejoin royal life, and the emotional impact? Massive. We're talking about a real turning point for the monarchy. Like, this is not just another royal update. This could redefine the entire future of the British royal family. Now, let's spill all the tea. Behind the Gilded Palace doors, things have been tense. We're talking about what insiders are whispering as the hardest period the royals have faced in decades. Key family members, gone or inactive, and the ones still working, most are aging out of their prime. Charles is 75, Camilla is 76, Princess Anne, 74, Edward, now Duke of Edinburgh, is 60, Sophie is 56. Honestly, that only leaves William and Catherine in their early 40s to carry the royal torch. And it's a lot. There's this looming, growing concern over the shrinking number of working royals. It's not just a headcount issue anymore, it's an energy problem. The institution is aching for some youthful spark, some fresh blood. And with Catherine temporarily out of commission because of her health battle, the pressure on William has been immense. But here's the twist. William isn't just sitting there stressed. Nope. He's thinking of stepping up in a big, bold way, sooner than anyone expected. People close to him are saying he's ready to take the reins, to shake off the dust and make this monarchy modern. He's aiming to connect with young people with causes that actually matter today, not just tea parties and balcony waves. Think mental health, climate change, and real community engagement. And trust me, he's not just talking the talk. At a recent event, William made it crystal clear. This isn't his father's monarchy. This is a new era, baby. So while Prince William's out here redefining what it means to be royal in the 21st century, there's a lot going on behind the scenes, especially when it comes to money. And honey, let me tell you, it's not just the crowns and corgis costing a fortune. Even though royal income did go up this year thanks to all those estates and investments, people have been asking, where is all that money really going? And more importantly, why are taxpayers still footing the bill? So King Charles and William, they're tightening things up. And you're not gonna believe what happened next. One of the biggest bombshells, they handed off the Invictus Games, yes, Harry's baby, the project he built from the ground up, to someone new, Mike Tyndall. Yep, Zara's husband, the rugby guy. Talk about a mic drop moment, and get this, Mike's actually perfect for the job. He's got the public's respect, he's charming, and he's all about community. So while Harry's on the sidelines in Montecito sipping matcha, Mike's now the face of one of the most meaningful royal projects. Whew, but oh, it doesn't stop there. In a major move that rattled the palace halls, King Charles stripped Camilla of some of her royal duties. Yes, the queen consort herself. Apparently, she's not thrilled. Who would be? But Charles is hell-bent on slashing costs and streamlining the monarchy, and she's not exempt. But wait, it gets even more personal. Camilla's son, Tom Parker Bowles, who's mostly kept out of the royal limelight, focusing on food writing and cookbook fame, just had his royal financial support cut off. That's right, no more royal funds for Tom. Zip. Gone. And let me tell you, this hit Camilla hard. She's always been devoted to her kids, and now she's watching one of them get completely iced out of the budget. Insiders say it's been painful for her, but at the end of the day, this is Charles's strategy to future-proof the crown. And it's not about emotion, it's business. But seriously, can we talk about the timing of all this? With the royal lineup looking thin and frail, the monarchy desperately needs to evolve or risk becoming a historical relic. William stepping up? Catherine preparing her return? It's like all the puzzle pieces are shifting into place. Meanwhile, Tom, who, let's be honest, never wanted palace life, is quietly stepping away. He was never about royal titles or tiaras. His world is all Michelin stars and culinary columns, but still, to be cut off like that, that's gotta sting. It's all part of a massive reshaping that's going down right now. Charles and William are laying the foundation for something leaner, fresher, and way more relatable. Think fewer handshakes and more action. And let's not forget, William's doing all this while his wife is fighting cancer. The pressure on this man, unreal, but even through the chaos, he's pushing ahead, reshaping the monarchy piece by piece. Insiders say Charles is slowly passing the torch, behind the scenes, of course. There's no grand announcement yet, but the vibe is crystal clear. The future king is warming up. The stage is being set, and fans, they're waiting on one moment more than anything else: Catherine's return. Her comeback is going to be huge, not just symbolically, but emotionally. It's about strength, it's about survival, and it's about her stepping back into the spotlight, not as a supporting player, but as a real royal powerhouse. So let's talk about Catherine. After months of battling cancer, taking time to focus on healing, and stepping back from royal life, guess what? She's coming back. And not quietly, sources say Catherine has already begun sketching out her return. Strategic, elegant, and fierce. She's not just dusting off her tiaras, she's diving straight into what matters to her most: children's early development. That's her passion, her legacy in the making, and she's returning to it with fire in her eyes. But here's the thing, her role isn't just about charity visits and royal waves anymore. No. Catherine's return marks a much bigger shift. She's becoming the calming force, the emotional anchor, and the secret weapon in the royal family's new chapter. With so few working royals and Charles's health still under quiet watch, the family has been stretched thin. William, carrying the weight of the crown already, and who's his rock? Catherine. This isn't just about her being back, it's about her leading. Her presence gives the monarchy balance, grace, relevance, and people are noticing. There's growing chatter, a lot of it, that William might actually take the crown earlier than anyone predicted. And guess what? Catherine's return is the key to making that shift smooth, strong, and meaningful. She's not just helping out, she's shaping the monarchy. And let's not forget, there's something else happening. Quiet, almost too quiet. Camilla, she's stepping back. Yup, Queen Camilla, the woman who once stood next to Charles with that freshly polished crown. She's been easing out of the spotlight. And we're not talking about just a few missed engagements here and there. Oh no, this is bigger. No formal announcement, no press release, just silence and a lot of speculation. Some say she's exhausted. Others believe she's finally feeling the emotional toll of public pressure. Could there be health concerns? Maybe. Could it be Charles asking her to pull back as he reshapes the monarchy with William? Also possible. Either way, it's clear something's definitely up. And here's the twist everyone's talking about. While Camilla fades into the background, Catherine's stepping right into the spotlight. Not just walking beside William, but taking center stage in a way that feels very queenly. She's leading meetings, hosting major events, and showing up as the face of the royal family more and more. One insider even said she's not attending these things, she's running them. And honestly, it's true. Every week, she's reportedly part of high-level palace briefings, weighing in on real decisions. That's not just being royal, that's being powerful. And people in the palace, they're comparing her rise to someone we haven't seen since Queen Elizabeth herself. Yeah, that level of influence. Now, whispers of a soft regency are circling. You know what that means. A gentle, quiet transition of power. Not with declarations or glittering ceremonies, but with William and Catherine slowly taking over without actually saying it. No new titles, no drama, just a shift, a very real one. And Catherine, she's handling it all with her signature calm, her smile, and that quiet strength that makes people feel like everything will be okay. Camilla stepping down might have been her own choice. Maybe the pressure was too much. Maybe the calendar was too full. Or maybe, just maybe, she saw the writing on the palace walls. Because let's be honest, this new plan, this streamlined, modern, relatable monarchy, it's got two people at the center, and their names are William and Catherine. Okay, let's talk about what's really going on inside those palace walls, because while Camilla is quietly stepping back, there's someone else rising, not with loud headlines or flashy scandals, but with every subtle step. Yep, we're talking about Catherine, Princess of Wales. And if you haven't noticed yet, then honey, you're missing history in the making. This is no longer about Prince William's wife standing politely beside him. Nope, this is Catherine stepping into her power. She's becoming the gentle but mighty force that's keeping the royal ship afloat and steering it into the future. And guess what? The public sees it. More importantly, they feel it. People are falling more in love with Catherine every day. Her approval ratings soaring. And it's not just royalists, younger generations, Gen Z, millennials, they're seeing something in her that they didn't see in Camilla or even in Charles. Genuine relatability, warmth, purpose, heart. Camilla, bless her, never really won over the crowd. No matter how many engagements she attended, she always stood in Diana's shadow. That legacy, it's loud, it's powerful, and let's be honest, it never really let go. And maybe that's why Camilla never used the title Princess of Wales. Everyone knew that name still belonged, emotionally, to Diana. It was sacred, and the palace knew it. And the palace knew it went to the poet's head. He was Logic. Even internal documents rarely refer to her as Queen Camilla. Soft language, subtle titles. It's like even the royal PR team knew her role needed to be handled with caution. But then along came Catherine. When she was given the Princess of Wales title in 2022, something shocking happened. There was no backlash, no media storm, no outrage. The world welcomed it. It just fit because Catherine didn't try to be Diana. She honored her gently. She carried the memory, the warmth, the spirit, but added her own flavor, her own grace, her own voice. She didn't inherit Diana's shoes. She built her own damn path. And this path, it's changing everything. Behind the scenes, palace insiders are whispering about a deliberate plan. On where roles are being simplified, streamlined, and slowly shifted to William and Catherine. It's like a test. Can the public connect to this new royal duo? Spoiler alert, they already have. King Charles always talked about trimming the monarchy, modernizing it. Well, guess what? That dream is happening. Right now, quietly, but surely. And at the heart of it is Kate. Now, flash forward to today, Catherine isn't copying that legacy, she's echoing it. In a voice all her own, she's advocating for mental health, for children's well-being, for stronger communities. She's not afraid of the hard questions. She doesn't hide behind palace walls. She shows up, softly, yes, but with power. And that title Diana once held so sacred, Princess of Wales, sat untouched for decades. Almost too sacred to wear until Catherine. When she took it on in 2022, something magical happened. There was no backlash, no media meltdown, just warmth, love, acceptance. Because it fit, not because she forced it, but because she had earned it through years of quiet service, grace under fire, and deep personal strength. And that's why now, with the monarchy in the middle of its biggest evolution in a generation, Catherine stands at the center, not as an accessory to power, but as a pillar of it. She is shaping royal identity in real time. Every child she comforts, every hand she holds, every speech she gives. She's building a bridge between the past and the future, between Diana's legacy and her own, between tradition and tomorrow. And the truth is, people don't just like her, they believe in her. That's why polls keep rising, why public support continues to grow, and why in living rooms across Britain and around the world, people look at Catherine and say, she already feels like our queen. Because this isn't about jewels or palaces anymore. It's about connection, compassion, humanity. And Catherine, quiet, elegant, unshakable Catherine, has all of it. Her journey didn't start with fanfare. It started with silence, with patience, with being underestimated. But now she's redefining royalty. No scandal, no drama, just purpose. She is the woman walking in Diana's shadow, but casting a light all her own. And that, dear friends, is how Catherine went from weighty Katie to the soul of a new era. So what do you think? Is she already the crown's heart? Will William and Catherine take the lead sooner than expected? And more importantly, do we even need a coronation to know who the real queen is? Tell us in the comments. Hit that like button. And if you're as obsessed with this royal glow up as we are, subscribe for more. Until next time, keep your tiaras polished and your tea piping hot.